It's time for your Go Time music. "16 drivers, a tight track like Fairbury. The top line appears to be dominant. Green flag is up, green flag is out. 30 laps, race 10, Lickity Slick's Dirt Racing Tour. Already wadding them up, ladies and gentlemen, getting them up to speed, under power. We are racing on Thursdays. Yellow flag will fly as we get to the end of our Go Time music. Man, it was havoc there at the start. I have an incident report out of your league owner, Jamie Howe. Let's take a look. So they're 4 wide in front of Jamie. Oh, it's actually a pilot. Brian Smith, Toby Kirk, Raymond Wimmer. So he will bring it to a stop. What exactly happened? We don't actually have an incident report. Well, do we? Let's take a gander here. We had our drone right there. Let's grab Raymond Wimmer. So Brian Smith, Wooldridge, there's just a lot of contact. Wooldridge got a shot from Damon Leonard. They're 3 wide, 4 wide, Anthony Ely. That's the 36 car, Kenny Douglas, but it looks like Toby Kirk spins Brian Smith. Jamison Howe nowhere to go. Jamie right there. Raymond's going to grab some of it. And that will bring out the yellow, and we bring out the green. Already back at it. Pace laps go quick here at this track. We got to be fast getting away from the replays. But we did not miss a second of the action. Noah Cockerham gets out front of Alonzo King, who's starting on the top, would have an advantage. And Alonzo King needs to watch out because here comes Damon Leonard. Cody McDonald. Oh, no! Jason Wooldridge. Damon Leonard. They're all beating and banging. It's dark here at Fairbury, and still Cody McDonald, Alonzo King going at it, making contact. Damon Leonard drives into Alonzo King. Alonzo King, your pole sitter. All out of shape. The 36 gets a shot from Toby Kirk. Mayhem, absolute mayhem. And we got Jamie Howell around. Jamie Howell around just on the entry into turn 1. Man, we're having some fun tonight, guys. Take a look at the replay. Jamie Howell's back here, pace himself, trying to stay out of trouble. Brian Smith on the bottom. Oh, Melgosa into the wall, grabs Steve Clark. Jamie gets on the brakes, which will spin out the car. Flag is up, green flag is out. Noah Cockerham gets a really good launch. Try to hang on to that top line. 3 wide just behind. They're all over the place already. Wooldridge on the top line. Underneath him is Kenny Douglas in the 36. And Anthony Ely has moved his way into the 2nd spot. And now he's all over the bottom tractor tires, and he's getting a good run off the corner. Anthony Ely all the way down to the bottom, trying to get a drive off. He almost pulls in with Noah Cockerham. It's the struggle of getting power down when it counts, and he just can't stay at least a nose in front, but he's going to keep trying it. If anything, it could save a tire. Maybe he could get Noah Cockerham on the late run. He's leading over Anthony Ely, who just can't quite get there. And we got a yellow flag. Steve Clark, Armando Melgosa right in front of the leaders. Let's take a look and see exactly what happened. Steve Clark struggling a little bit, but a wreck has to happen up front. I think it's Armando Melgosa. Grabs the wall again, rides it. Alonzo King, Jamie Howell involved. Armando Melgosa did not go for a fun ride. Let's watch that again. Climbs the fence. Wow. That was gnarly. Jason Wooldridge, Kenny Douglas just behind. Green flag is out. Not a good launch for Anthony Ely. It looked like he tried to go early, but Kanoa Cockerham slides up across his nose. Ely, big lurch in the center. He might even be able to clear. Anthony Ely bouncing off the cushion. Now he has the top line. Noah Cockerham, can he answer with a slider of his own? Anthony Ely, he will not be able to look underneath. He's right there. Contact. Wooldridge will go around. Wooldridge did not give the room for the 3-wide situation, and it will send him to the tail off that spin. We saw that coming. Let's take a look at the replay. I mean, you're going to see them get all wild. So Jason Wooldridge is actually putting together a really good run on the bottom. He blinks out, comes back. I mean, if that's on Anthony Ely, Wooldridge is blinked out. Maybe the rest of the field blinked out for Wooldridge. That also happens. And we might be able to just wrap that down to a connection issue. If Jason was still blinked in for himself and the rest of the field, potentially contact would not have been made. Very unfortunate. Can Anthony Ely do one better? Green flag is out. Really clean launch for Cockerham. And now Kenny Douglas will try the bottom. Ely gets in line behind Cockerham. Kenny trying to make it work. 3 wide behind with the 70 of Caden Clark. Jason Wooldridge, Raymond Wimmer. Oh, Ely sideways. That's going to open the door for Damon Leonard. Ely now up in the fence. There's Leonard knocking down his door. And Kenny Douglas trying to mount the charge for that lead. Cockerham just needs to hang on. There's some slick in between the top line and the cushion, enough to put some rear tires down. And Kenny Douglas will be the next driver to try to work the tires and see if he can build the run on Noah. That line at this track demands perfection just to try to get even with Cockerham. Then it takes something special just to try to have a nose out front for the lead. At the start of the race, he got up there, and the yellow flag will drop because it's Jason Wooldridge around in the back, man. It is a dog fight. Let's take a look at the replay. Wooldridge seems to be unhappy. Oh, this was the earlier replay. Let's go to this one. Wooldridge, Alonzo King. Wooldridge is not giving himself enough room, gets into the 70. That is on him there. Green flag is up. Green flag is up. We're at it. Everybody trying to go for a jump. Look at Kenny Douglas up the inside. Can he make it stick? Kenny Douglas, he gets in front of Cockerham. Can he throw in a slider? No, he keeps it on the bottom. Will that be a mistake? Cockerham now is in full control of the top line. Kenny Douglas did not slide the nose. He tries it again. He has to stick to the bottom. Here comes Anthony Ely. Cockerham out of shape. Kenny Douglas grabbed the lead there. Can he get in front of the 018? Down the back straightaway, coming to 3 laps to go. Kenny Douglas officially clears. He is out front. 2 laps to go. Kenny Douglas just needs to hang on. Noah Cockerham needs to get the power down. White flag, 1 more lap to go for Kenny Douglas. Can he hang on? Noah Cockerham trying to get to him, but it won't matter. Oh, big slider. Here they come out of turn 4. Winner, Kenny Douglas.
Do some donuts, Kenny. Don't do some donuts, boy.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Good win, Kenny.
Yeah,
Good win,
We
Kenny.
called it.
Let's get it.
We called it.
Junk that motherfucker.
We called it too, finally.
Junk that motherfucker.
Junk the 80. He's
Oh, wow. A lot going on for that event. Kenny Douglas gets the win. One hell of an effort. Cockerham tried to be right there. That was some intense racing at Fairbury. Ladies and gentlemen, the most climactic win of the season is Kenny Douglas's. Kenny, one heck of a run.
Oh man, what a race. That was I just had to keep running the bottom. I couldn't give up the bottom, and that restart really helped me out there.
Well, Kenny, talk about your season here for Lickity Slicks. part of that BSR team. You're the next driver on that long list of winners from BSR to get his win. How much does this mean to you?
Oh man, it means a lot after watching everybody get their wins and just hanging out. Just got a brand new wheel actually, so it's good to break it in like this. So, yeah,
Heck
BSR.
yeah.
I run with them guys. They good group to practice with all the time. Really racy and fast guys for sure.
Alrighty, Kenny. Well, congratulations on the win.
Thank you, sir. You all have a good night.
We're going to go ahead and grab finishing second tonight, Noah Cockerham, man. That win looked like it could have been yours multiple times. Talk about that final restart. Everybody starts single file, big fan out coming to the green, and Kenny Douglas was able to keep that car in front of you. You gave it everything you had. Were there any mistakes that led to you finishing second tonight?
Yeah, on that last restart, I don't know. I was a little slow to the throttle and got a little bump in the rear, and it loosened me up, and I was just spinning tires down the straightaway, and he got around me.
Oh, Noah, it was still one heck of a race, a really good showing out of you. You kept her up there on the boards and really didn't make much mistakes up there, so congratulations on P2 and a great showing tonight.
Thank you.
Well, sending him back, finishing third tonight, man, maybe even the hard charger. I'm not sure. We might have to do some math out there, but Anthony, one heck of a drive. What were you missing on that bottom line that Kenny Douglas was able to find at the end of the race?
I think I had something on the bottom. I just got stuck on the top on the restart and just kind of faded there and just wasn't able to get back down until Kent got by. But man, I'm happy to see a fellow racer from the group break out and get the win. And I feel like everybody in our little clan there has grabbed a win so far this season. So hats off to Dougie, man.
Hats off to you. Congratulations, Anthony, on the P3.
Thank you, man. Have a good night.
Thank you. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to conclude on-track action here for the Lickety Slicks Dirt Racing Tour on Thursdays. And that's going to conclude this week for One Grid. We'll see you guys next week for Frontier Truck Tour Mondays. Thank you for tuning in to One Grid TV.